Konnichiwa, Japanese Amo no Misa desu. Hey guys! So many of you have requested me to make more kanji videos, so here we are. And I want you to actually sit down and take notes and study the kanji that I'm going to teach you. And I'm not going to just show you the kanji and be like, remember. I'm going to be talk about the etymology of each kanji and also will be giving you examples to use the kanji. So if you seriously watch this video, I think it can really help your knowledge of kanji. So this is going to be a challenge for me too. So I want you to give the videos a thumbs up and share the videos and please support me however you can, and I'm gonna be support you by teaching you Japanese for free. Alright, let's start. 始めましょう. So the first kanji is, this means heart, mind, or spirit. So I've talked about this kanji in my previous kanji series. It's been years, so I actually don't remember which kanji I've talked about, but this definitely has been in my previous one because I talked about the shape. So there are mainly 4 types of kanji, and this one is a shokenmoji. Shokenmoji, a pictograph. This is the type of the kanji that's based on sketches of the object they represent. So kokoro means heart, right? And the sketch of the heart looked like this. To me, it doesn't look like the heart, but it looks more like, Anyway, they made this sketch of the heart and made the kanji. And the kunyomi, Japanese reading, is kokoro, kokoro. You could, for example, say kokoro no yasashii hito, and that means a kind-hearted person. Or if you say kokoro ga kirei, and that means you have a pure heart. And when you want to say the heart as the organ, we usually say shinzo no kokoro, but shinzo. So this kanji does mean heart, but as the word heart, as in the organ, you would say shinzo. Okay, this will happen a lot when learning kanji. Okay, this kanji means this, but as the word, you have to say it differently. So when we talk about the mind of the person or the thoughts of the person, we would say kokoro, right? But when we want to talk about the organ, we say shinzo, and we use the onyomi, the Chinese reading of the kanji. So the onyomi is shin. Okay, shin. So shinzo. And if you're more of an advanced learner, you can remember this kanji, zo. This is also quite interesting. The left part is called nikuzuki. That's the radical used for body parts. Not for every body part, but quite a few of them. That shows that it's the body part. I know it does mean moon, but also as the radical, it means that it's a body part. And the right part means storehouse. We would read that kanji kura, and that means storehouse or warehouse. And from that meaning, it means something like to be hidden away. So this zo part means organ, basically a body part that's hidden inside. Usually your organs are inside your body, unless you're a crazy anime character. Anyway, this kanji means heart. The kunyomi, kokoro, onyomi, shin. And this kokoro can be a radical as well. Look at this kanji. This kanji means sad. So, for example, kanashii is an adjective that means sad. You can say kanashii desu to mean I'm sad. So the kunyomi is kana, and okurigana, the hiragana part that comes out of the kanji, that's shi. And the onyomi can be, for example, hi. Okay, so kana and hi. So this kanji has the radical heart. It makes sense. It's an emotion. It's something that comes from your mind or your heart, right? And the interesting part is the upper part. This kanji is again a shokei moji, pictograph. So this kanji shows that two people are turning their backs on each other. Okay, so like one person is like this, the other person is like that. So this kanji on its own usually means something like non or not, or the opposite. For example, 公開する means to publish, to make it public. But if you say 非公開, that means you make it private. YouTube videos can be 公開 or 非公開. Okay, so pretty neat, right? So the opposite. But with other kanji, it can mean that two people are torn apart. Something is broken apart. So the heart being torn apart, broken, makes you sad, right? So that's where the kanji comes from. 悲しい。心が引き裂かれる。Unless you're an advanced learner, you don't have to remember this word. 引き裂かれる, but torn apart. So the kunyomi is かな, like 悲しい. The onyomi is ひ. For example, 悲劇, that means tragedy. Again, more kanji that has this kokoro, radical. This kanji means to think. Do you know the verb to think? 思う. So the kunyomi is 思. Okay, 思. The onyomi is し. But focus on the kunyomi 思. If you're a beginner, if you're an advanced learner, you can remember the onyomi し. For example, in the kanji 思考, that means thought. Anyway, this has the radical mind, right? Makes sense. The upper part can mean rice field. If you write that on its own, you can read it like ta, and that means rice field. But this part also represents a child's brain. Okay, a brain is quite complicated, but a kid's brain is pretty simple, just 4 squares basically. So you think with your head and your heart. Alright, the next kanji is this one. This one means to forget. The verb is 忘れる. Okay, so 忘 is the kunyomi of this kanji. れる is 送り仮名. 忘れる. The onyomi is ぼ. If you're a beginner, you can just remember the kunyomi, 忘れる and perfect. If you're more advanced, remember the onyomi ぼ. ぼ. ぼ can be, for example, used in the word 忘年会. That's the year-end party. That's the traditional party to have in Japan with your colleagues. In December, Japanese workers usually have this 忘年会. The upper part means deceased. This kanji is used in the verb 亡くなる, to pass away. So when somebody passes away, you say 亡くなる. It's more polite to use the verb 亡くなる than the verb 死ぬ. This kanji illustrates a corpse, a dead body. So it's like a person with a fence over him. So this kanji means to pass away or to be gone, basically. The kanji 忘れる, this basically means that something is gone from your heart, mind, kokoro. That means to forget. So it makes sense, right? So if you forgot your homework, you can say 宿題を忘れました. Alright, now let's test how well you remember all the kanji. Alright, the first kanji, this one, what did it mean? It meant heart. And the kunyomi is kokoro. The onyomi is shin. For example, heart as the organ, we say shinzo, right? You don't have to be able to write it, just being able to recognize it is enough, okay? Trust me, a lot of Japanese people can't write kanji. I mean, like if it's easy or if it's their names, fine. But a lot of people can't write the actual kanji now that we just use, computers and phones. So just being able to recognize and read are enough. Alright, the next one. This kanji means sad, right? The adjective sad is 悲しい. So the kunyomi is kana, okay? Don't just remember the kana part. Remember with kanashi, the shi part, okay? Kanashi. If you're an advanced learner, you should know the onyomi. Hi. The third one. This kanji means to think. And the kunyomi is omo. And the verb to think is omou. Remember with the u part. Omou. The onyomi, again, only if you're an advanced learner. Shi. For example, shiko, thought. The fourth one. This kanji means deceased, or the verb to pass away, we say. Nakunaru. So the reading of this kanji is just na. This kunaru, that's just okurigana. And the last one, fifth one. This means to forget, right? Something is gone from your heart, mind, to forget. The verb to forget is wasureru. So the kunyomi is wasu. The onyomi is bo. Again, only remember this if you're more advanced. Used in the word bonenkai. Let's forget the year party. Like everyone drinks so much and tries to forget everything, like every bad thing that happened in the year, like in 2020. That's the party. So these are the 5 kanji that I want you to remember today. Tomorrow, focus on reviewing them and feel free to make your own example sentences using these words or these kanji that I showed you in the video. Alright, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and share this video with your friends or your family or anyone. It really helps. And if you actually want the series to keep going, please do that. Or I'll be not motivated. Just kidding. Anyway, also, if you could support me on Patreon, I would forever be grateful. Thank you so much. Love you guys. じゃあまたね。バイバイ。